There are places in this world where luxury isn't loud. It whispers. Where the wind brushes your skin like silk, and the sky stretches wide enough to carry your dreams. South Africa is a land of contrasts, of rugged coasts and untamed savannas, of ancient rhythms and refined elegance. Here, luxury is not just something you wear or taste, it's something you feel in your soul. It's the stillness between birdsong, the flicker of firelight in a private villa, the smile of someone who knows your name without asking. This journey is not about hotels. It's about havens. Sanctuaries cradled by mountains, kissed by the sea, and watched over by stars older than time. In these 10 unforgettable places, giraffes may greet you as the sun rises. A butler may pour your wine while lions sing in the distance, and you'll find yourself exhaling, letting go, and remembering how soft life can feel. Whether you are a seeker of adventure, a lover of beauty, or someone in need of peace, let this be your invitation to pause, to breathe, to indulge, not in opulence alone, but in meaning. These are the 10 most luxurious and expensive hotels in South Africa, and each one is a quiet, golden promise that the world still holds magic. Number 10, the 12 Apostles, Hotel and Spa, Cape Town. Just beyond the heartbeat of Cape Town, where the mountains tumble into the ocean's arms, the 12 Apostles Hotel and Spa rests in silent grandeur. Flanked by the wild majesty of Table Mountain and the endless shimmer of the Atlantic. This is a place where nature and nurture hold hands. You arrive to the scent of salt in the breeze and the distant hush of waves. Inside, white linen, soft light, and gentle touches of luxury wrap around you like a well-loved robe. Every window is a painting, cliffs catching the morning sun, sea mist rising like prayer, but it's in the spa, carved into the rock like a hidden temple, where the soul finds stillness. Treatments here are not routines. They are rituals, healing, slow, sacred. And as the day folds itself into dusk, you sit with a glass of wine, watching the ocean turn to gold. The horizon whispers. The mountains stand guard, and you, cocooned in comfort, understand that true luxury is not escape, it's arrival. Number 9, Singita Labambo Lodge, Kruger National Park. High above a dry riverbed in Kruger National Park, where the wilderness breathes with ancient rhythm, Singita Labambo Lodge floats like a mirage. Its glass and wood suites perch like eagle, nests among the cliffs, transparent sanctuaries suspended in the arms of the wild. Here you wake not to alarms, but to the distant rumble of elephants and the soft chorus of morning birds. The rooms invite the outside in. Sunlight dapples through open walls. The breeze carries the scent of sage and dust, and nature writes lullabies on every breeze. As you soak in a freestanding tub beneath a sky freckled with stars, lions call from somewhere unseen. Not a threat, but a reminder that you are part of something bigger, older, and more beautiful than words can tell. At Singita, luxury isn't polished, it's primal. It's the feeling of firelight on your skin, of stories whispered over candlelit dinners, of time slowed by awe. This is not a place you visit. It's a place that rewires your senses, realigns your soul, and reminds you you are alive. Number 8. One only. Cape Town. In the vibrant heart of Cape Town, sheltered by the arms of Table Mountain and kissed by the calm waters of a private marina, One and Only stands like a poem of elegance in motion. It's where urban energy meets whispered stillness. Step into this sanctuary, and the city's pulse softens. A gentle breeze dances across the canals, and the scent of jasmine mingles with the aroma of freshly baked pastries. You're offered more than a room. You're given a refuge, framed by views that soothe and interiors that exhale. Days here drift between curated wine tastings, rooftop gardens, and the soft hush of secluded courtyards. Fine art graces the walls like gentle thoughts, and beneath it all, a quiet sense of presence. You are held, noticed, known. One and only is not just luxury in the city. It's the soul of Cape Town, distilled into stillness and sophistication. A reminder that, even in the midst of life's noise, there can be peace, beauty, and time enough to simply be. Number 7. Royal Malouane, Thornybush, Game. Reserve Royal Malouane feels like something out of a dream, or a memory passed down through generations. Tucked deep within the Thornybush Game Reserve, this is old-world Africa, dressed in the finery of another time. Step through carved wooden doors into a world of Persian rugs, leather-bound journals, and copper bathtubs gleaming in golden light. Each suite is a chamber of romance, where chandeliers glow above beds draped in whispers, and every window opens to the rustle of acacia trees and the distant rumble of buffalo. Here, your safari guide knows the land like a poet knows verse. Each drive is a quiet unfolding, not rushed, not rehearsed, but reverent. You may lock eyes with a leopard, or sit still as elephants pass, close enough to feel the ground move. And when you return, a lantern is lit for you, a bath drawn, a fire waiting. At Royal Malouane, time stretches. Silence speaks, and luxury becomes less about glamour and more about grace. Number 6. Birkenhead House, Hermanus. On the cliffs of Hermanus, where the ocean dances and the whales sing their deep lullabies, Birkenhead House rises like a seashell kissed by waves. This is barefoot luxury, intimate, wind-swept, and endlessly golden. You wake to the rhythmic hum of the sea, gulls calling in the salt blue sky. The air carries the scent of kelp and morning coffee. White curtains flutter like sails in the breeze, and each room feels like a secret kept between you and the horizon. Afternoons slip into languid walks along soft sands, where sometimes, if you're lucky, a whale breaches, joy written in water. Evenings bring champagne to your hand and the sea to your feet as twilight pours itself across the cliffs. Birkenhead is not grand in the way of palaces. It is precious in the way of moments. It is for those who find luxury in simplicity, in salt on their skin and beauty on the breeze. Here, the ocean doesn't just touch the land, it touches you. Number 5. Ellerman House, Bantry Bay Inn. Bantry Bay, where the cliffs cradle the sea like an old friend, Ellerman House rises with quiet confidence. It's not just a hotel, it's a home curated by beauty, where every room is a love letter to the senses. With only 13 suites, intimacy flows through every hallway. You pass antique bookshelves and original artworks that seem to breathe their own stories. In the hush of the private library or the deep silence of the wine gallery, carved into the rock like a dream, you feel the weight of thought, the depth of care. Breakfast comes with sunrise spilling over the Atlantic, painting your teacup in gold. Dinners are candlelit sonnets, local flavors, seasonal grace, and views that stretch forever. Ellerman doesn't announce itself. It lingers, in the way the staff remembers your name, in the warm wood beneath your feet, in the stillness between waves. This is luxury as intimacy, as a whisper, not a shout. A place where every detail seems to know you. Number 4. Morukuru Ocean House. De Hoop Nature Reserve, far from the cities, past dunes and quiet roads. Morukuru Ocean House sits where earth meets sky in a symphony of solitude. Wrapped in the untouched beauty of De Hoop Nature Reserve, it is not just off-grid, it is off-noise, off-rush, off-time. The house is yours and only yours. No strangers, no schedules, just you, your loved ones, and a world that feels reborn each morning. From your window, the ocean is wild and endless, crashing against cliffs as whales breach in rhythm with your breath. Inside, barefoot comfort reigns. Clean lines, natural textures, fireplaces waiting for dusk. Meals are cooked just for you, your tastes, your pace. Children laugh in the sand, while adults sip wine warmed by the fire. This isn't luxury in the traditional sense. It's luxury as freedom, as presence, as knowing you are exactly where you're meant to be. At Morukuru, time is not spent. It is shared, with family, with silence, with stars that remember how to shine without city lights. Number 3, Sabi Earth Lodge. There is a place in the Sabi sands where architecture disappears and the earth becomes your home. Earth Lodge is not built. It's grown, sculpted into the land like a secret rediscovered. Walls of clay, sand, and stone breathe with the bushveld. You enter through a hidden path, and suddenly the world shifts. Art and wilderness meet. Fire flickers across polished floors, and sculptures rise like ancient spirits from the ground. Your suite feels part cave, part cathedral. Organic textures. Underfoot, a private plunge pool glinting under the sun, and silence so deep it echoes. Outside, the wild is alive. Leopards on the prowl, antelope grazing in shadow. Outdoor showers become sacred. Meals under the stars feel like ancient rituals. Every sound, from cicadas to wind, feels intentional. Sabi Earth Lodge reminds you that true luxury doesn't shield you from the world. It roots you in it. It teaches you that the earth holds you, and that silence can be more nourishing than words. Number 2, Mount Nelson, a Belmond hotel, Cape Town. She's fondly known as the Nelly, and she wears her history like a string of pearls. Tucked beneath Table Mountain's gaze, Mount Nelson is a grand dame of Cape Town. Timeless, graceful, and deeply loved, painted a delicate pink. The hotel seems to glow with memory. Stepping through her gates is like slipping into a different era. One of handwritten letters, afternoon teas, and garden strolls beneath jacaranda trees. Inside, the scent of roses mingles with polished wood and freshly brewed tea. Soft jazz floats from the lounge. A butler adjusts your pillow with care that feels generational. Everything whispers of legacy, not as formality, but as warmth. The rooms, though steeped in history, carry modern grace, each suite a tribute to elegance. Each morning a slow unfolding of poached pears, pressed linens, and gentle sunbeams on your skin. Mount Nelson doesn't just serve luxury. She tells stories of artists, adventurers, and dreamers who passed through her halls and left a little of their light behind. And as you sip champagne beneath her palm trees, you feel it. That old-world charm that never went out of style. Number 1, and beyond Ngala Safari Lodge, and now to the heart of the wild, where the sky opens wide and the land speaks in ancient tones. And beyond Ngala Safari Lodge is not just number 1 for its luxury, but for the way it holds your soul. Set beneath a canopy of trees in a private reserve adjoining Kruger, this lodge is a lullaby for the senses. Thatched suites open to wilderness. Private verandas cradle you in morning mist. Your bed feels carved from quiet. Your outdoor shower kissed by birdsong. Each day begins with soft footsteps and steaming coffee at dawn, followed by safaris that hum with wonder. A lion's yawn, an elephant's slow parade, a cheetah disappearing like a ghost through the grass. Evenings return you to warmth, a candlelit table beneath acacia branches, flames dancing as stories unfold. Staff who greet you like family, not because they have to, but because they mean it. Ngala means lion in Shangan, but here it also means legacy, harmony, belonging. You come as a guest. You leave as part of something sacred and deep. In your bones, long after you've gone, you'll remember the hush of this place and how it made you feel known. So now, dear traveler, we ask the question again. What is luxury, truly? Is it the silk sheets, the 7-course meals, the plunge pools perched over valleys, or is it something quieter, something deeper? Perhaps luxury is the freedom to breathe fully, to wake without haste, to walk barefoot through wildflowers or sip wine while whales sing just offshore. Perhaps it is the beauty of being cared for, not in extravagance, but in sincerity. In these sacred places across South Africa, we found more than comfort. We found meaning, moments where time bowed its head, where nature and nurture entwined, where elegance met emotion and everything softened. These hotels are more than destinations. They are mirrors showing us how tender the world can be when we slow down enough to see it. If this journey stirred something in you, a memory, a dream, a longing, we invite you to share it. Tell us your favorite hidden place, your moment of peace, your own definition of luxury. Like, comment, subscribe, and above all, keep seeking beauty, not just in the world, but within. Because sometimes, the most luxurious thing of all is simply the way a place makes you feel.